What is up, you guys? It is your dog, Cosmic, here, and I last posted a video of me playing Webkins on my MacBook, and I made a few Therian videos on my channel. I will try and leave a link to those in the description below. Anyway, today is going to be another such video. Today I'm going to talk about tips to deal with species dysphoria. I made a video like this on my previous channel, but unfortunately it's not up anymore. I've had to delete a few of my channels for different reasons. But I just thought, as an ultra-human individual, what better way to help people out in the community by making a video. So keep in mind that what I'm about to say in regards to gear and other therian related stuff like quadrobics may not work for everyone. For example, I'm pretty good about embracing my gear, and no, before anyone asks, you do not need gear to be a therian. It's completely optional. And on the other hand, I suck at doing quadrobics. I major league suck at it. So yeah, these tips may not be for everyone, but these are just tips. Feel free to add any in the comment section below if I missed any in this video. But yeah, these are tips for how to deal with species dysphoria. It depends on what type of animal, what stereotype you have, whether it's a cat, a dog, or some other creature. Gear would probably be at the top of my list. So gear is stuff such as collars, merch, shirts, other just stuff related to your stereotype, maybe even masks. And I know not all people like doing masks. I never liked wearing them. But some people, there are tutorials, I believe, on how to make your own mask on YouTube, your own therian mask. So if any of you are interested in that, yeah, those definitely exist. But yeah, gear such as shirts. I personally have a lot of wolf shirts. I have a lot of dog shirts. I am a wolf dog therian, as I've stated on this channel before. I'm part wolf, part domestic dog, and gear is just one of those things that can really help you out if you want it. Like I said, it's totally optional, but it's just one way to help feel more connected to your stereotype if you wish. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is looks. By the way, I forgot to mention collars. Collars are definitely a thing too. I wear a little dog tag every day. Some people wear collars, and I know they help represent the animal side of therians, so those are also an option. As long as you stay on the safe side and make sure they're loose fitting enough where they don't choke you, you should be fine. But I'm no expert. Next, nail polish. I know a lot of people, some people may not like to paint their nails. I certainly don't paint my nails unless it's for like a very special occasion. But I have painted my nails silver before to look like claws. I know a lot of people probably paint their nails, but I don't know how many people actually paint them to look like their stereotype. So that is something that has helped me tremendously. I did it for Halloween this past year, actually, come to think of it. Like, now that I'm mentioning it, and it low-key made me feel more like a wolf than a human, which is exactly what I was going for, so, you know, that was really good. And keep in mind that any gender can wear nail polish. It's not just for girls or feminine presenting people. If you want to wear nail polish, you go for it. If you don't want to wear it to help you feel more connected to your stereotype, if you don't want to wear nail polish, well, that's cool too. There are other ways of expressing yourself if you want to. The third thing I'm going to be talking about is movies and TV shows and merch. And I'm using the term merch here loosely. I have a bunch of glass dog figurines, I have plushies, I have over like 100 plushies, not trying to brag or anything, but I have over 100 plushies in my basement, and a majority of them, I'd say like 80% of them are dogs. So collecting plushies, there are a lot of YouTubers who collect plushies. A good friend of mine also collects plushies, and she's also a wolf therian. So collecting plushies related to your theriotype could work. If you're a cat therian, for example, you could invest your time in collecting cat plushies or cat figurines or whatever. I did the same, but with dogs. Another good thing is checking out movies and reading books, like the Warriors series. If you're a cat therian, obviously you're probably going to want to check that one out. I believe I actually made a previous video on this, where I talked about the Survivors series, which I read a part of. If you're a dog therian, you're probably going to like that. Bear therians are probably going to like Seekers, which I've actually never read, but it's by the same author as Warrior Cats, Aaron Hunter. That's their collective name for the people who write the books. But yeah, odds are you've heard of their series. Movies are also a go-to. Movies involving certain animals. I, for one, have always preferred anthropomorphic animated animal characters in movies. I've watched more animated movies with animals than I can count. Finding Nemo, Monsters, Inc., Lion King, which I mentioned in my previous video, just more than I can count. So, if you're a cat therian, you might want to check out The Lion King. If you're a dog therian, you might want to check out the movie Bolt, or you might want to check out the movie Balto if you're a wolf therian or a wolf dog therian like myself. Or maybe even White Fang, which I also haven't seen, but I heard it's pretty good. And there's also a book by Jack London, I think, that the movie's based on. So yeah, there's an older version and a newer version, and I don't know if Therian Territory has talked about this on their channel, so I won't go into too much detail. That's just one little thing that can help you. Another thing that can help is playing games based on your theriotypes, which is pretty appropriate, I guess, because I am playing Wildcraft right now, which has foxes, wolves, lynxes, tigers, lions, eagles, bears, crocodiles even. There's a whole bunch of things. So odds are you'll be able to find your theriotype on this game. If not, there's also Wolf Quest. There are virtual dog simulators, wolf simulators. There's virtual dog sim. There's Nintendogs, which I haven't played before, but I honestly kind of want to play that. Last thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is tails, and I know tails are kind of a controversial topic because of cruel fur farms, which Therian Territory has also mentioned in their videos. I'm not trying to steal away from them or anything, but we just, people always want to make sure that the tails are fake or that they are not harming an animal in any certain way. There are websites that you can check out, but I don't really have any knowledge based on those websites. I don't really know what they are. But tails may not be the best choice, and I say this because a lot of people will misassociate tails with furries, and obviously furries and therians aren't the same things, obviously, but some people are just misinformed or not educated enough, and they don't really know the difference, and might get frowned a lot upon, especially with all the furry protests going on. For the record, I'm not against furries, but that's just one thing to keep in mind. So all of these, I was going to bring up quadrobics, which is the practice of running on all fours, and it's something that's gotten a lot of hype on TikTok. I personally don't use TikTok. I've tried quadrobics once or twice, and it didn't go well, really. It depends on the person. Some people are really talented and have perfected quadrobics. Other people can barely put their feet down on the ground, such as myself. So it's a matter of preference. You don't have to do quadrobics in order to be a therian, obviously. That's all down to involuntary experiences regarding your theriotype. But that was the last thing I wanted to mention that could help you out. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you're a therian, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel, like this video and subscribe to my channel for more therian related content. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below, and I will put links to my previous videos in the description below. Thanks for watching. Cosmic out.